Hey, we're back. Very little time has passed. We're still doing largely the same things. I think Brian has a new project, though.
Yes, I wanted to go off and show off what I've done at the ocean farm, which will hopefully be useful in hard mode.
Oh, have you done stuff with it already?
Yeah, I've actually
cool.
put down a lot of blocks.
All right.
And so I can show off a bit there. It was one of those projects that I brought some materials over, and the ocean takes so long to get to. And I was like, so long as I'm over here. And it ended up being good because there were a number of things that I needed to iterate on.
Yeah.
But yes, you're continuing the Wall of Flesh bridge.
Yep.
And I've taken a little creative break from working on the party girl's house. Oh, it's so nice to have a sword that I can swing in order to chop through all of the crimson vine thingies that grow up and prickle you.
I may want to keep a sword with me at some point.
The Reaver Shark, if you have it kind of easy to get to, I don't know if you use shift for your pick or if you actually
always.
keep it on a bar. Okay. I find the Reaver Shark, it's got a good swing angle kind of thing or whatever, and so it's fairly good. It's just like a melee weapon for cutting through things around you.
Man, I went through a lot of ammunition down there. Okay, I want to make more peace candles. That pink gel is probably still in the chest here.
Vultures? I just killed a vulture. It seems to me that the sounds of the vultures, I can't remember right now the sounds of the spiders exactly, but I feel like they sound possibly, vaguely somewhat similar. That was something I wanted to check out at some point.
Pink torch, pink gel, any wood, anywhere. Peace candle.
But I've reached an ocean farm, and so I'm going to show off how it works. Basically, there's a number of different biomes here. There's a jungle biome, which is good because jungles have higher spawn rates. There's an ice biome with all of these ice blocks. And then corruption and crimson. And right now, there's one block short of making it either of those biomes, but if I take a piece of ebon stone and just add it right here, the music should change. There we go.
Oh, I'm crafting out of the chest. That's what happened. I was so confused. I used up all the pink gel in my inventory and was still able to make more.
I see. And similarly, if I take a piece of red ice and add it up here, then all of a sudden it changes to the crimson music. And so by placing a single block, I can change which biome we're in, which I believe is how you go and kind of farm for different key molds.
Oh,
and then
is that how it's done? Okay.
And then additionally, and apparently, I guess, jungle, ice, and then crimson, corruption, and hallow, only one of them can be active at a time. If you're standing in water, all of the water enemies, like these sharks, will come towards you, which is nice. And I have some great weapons here. The Crimson Rod and the Vile Thorn.
I got curious.
Nice. And a Crimson Rod can actually hit through the floor. And of course, the Vile Thorn is designed to be able to hit through the floor. And so I can kill all the different water enemies that come swimming towards me over here.
That's pretty cool.
And when you're in hard mode and in a jungle, the Arapaimas, those long fishes, kind of dominate the spawns, and they swim very fast. And so they all swim right over into this region. And you can kill them very quickly, and as a result, you can kill a bunch of guys really quickly and get the things that you're trying to get. As well as a bunch of pirate maps, I think.
Apparently this ice is enough to make that water chill you.
Right, that is
it doesn't really matter that much.
Of being in an ice biome.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Alright, I had the impression that that at the ocean you would just get all the key molds, but I guess it's a little more complicated than that.
I'm not entirely sure. It could be the case that just, in the ocean, there is no ocean key mold, and so they drop all the key molds. But if there are any specific things that we need to be in specific, there's other, I don't know. But in any case, I was just looking around for ocean farms, and I found a diagram that looked kind of like this, and I was like, okay, that sounds good.
Yep, that's pretty cool.
And in the meantime, I've got a piranha banner and a shark banner and a jellyfish banner from all the things I've already been killing over here, as well as, I guess that's a zombie banner, because at nighttime the zombies are walking up. But that is one of the things that I built off camera. I think is kind of mostly ready to go, but I'm sure there's going to be some fine-tuning that's going to be needed. Because I've never really used one before to farm for key molds.
Yeah.
Just kind of come across them naturally.
So if you're still short on Party Girl House inspiration, it would not be unreasonable for you to come help me with this, well, flesh bridge thing.
Alright, in that case, I'll put away the
But if you're not, then feel free to keep
building
building.
supplies. Although there's one thing that I know I want to do that was kind of based on one of your suggestions already.
Alright.
Which is I want to get the fireworks fountains, and I want to have 2 of them kind of on either side on like little wooden platforms. So I can kind of turn them on together. And so maybe if I do like this. And this. And then if I turn them both on. Yeah, I think I like the look of that. And yeah, I'm sure I'm going to put some kind of furniture in here. I want to leave most of the top kind of open. But I'll figure something out there. Are there any particular supplies that I should be bringing downstairs if I'm going to help you with the bridge?
I would love to have a nightmare pickaxe.
Alright. That would be made from this. And we have plenty of it. Apparently it would also be made from the other bit, which we don't have the other crimson ingredient. However,
Surely you have shadow scales. It'll be in monster items.
we have shadow scales.
Oh, sorry, not shadow
monster
scales.
items. I see. Tissue samples.
yeah.
Yep, you're right. It's in monster items. It wasn't in your chest. Okay. I did not realize that they were there. So now. Interesting. I was not aware of that. So, you know how you hit the little hammer in the crafting window and it shows you a big box of all the items you can create? I have the ore chest open, and there's like 1,000 items I can create. And so the box only shows like the first, 200 or something.
Huh. Right, yeah, it'll be
And so
limited.
now I had to like scroll down the list in order to get to Deathbringer Pickaxe. Okay,
Yep.
great.
I don't know why the box doesn't work for the guide anymore. I kind of missed that because that was useful.
It does still.
Oh.
It's like down instead of up. It's like in a different place on the menu. It's kind of a little bit of a weird design.
I guess I never found it.
And in general, like I don't like the fact that the box is kind of like in a weird. Yeah, the hammer is above where you hand items to the guide,
Oh, okay. I
as
see.
opposed to below when you're actually crafting something.
Seems
And in
like a
general, like the
strange choice.
transparency that it happens in the lower left when you're talking to him or whatever, like makes it sometimes hard to kind of like read and deal with all the stuff that's over there. All right, but in any case, I did get another. I've got a Deathbringer pickaxe that I can bring down to you.
Cool.
You currently have the Staff of Regrowth.
Yep.
I need to put away a couple objects back up here before I head down there, and then I'll join you. Actually, I guess I'll just take a wormhole potion since
Oh, yeah.
I'll be the quickest way down there.
Be prepared for lots of enemies all around. But that's pretty much the way it just is down here.
Indeed. And let me touch my bewitching buff so I can get a second imp. I think I must have touched the wrong table. Is this not? Oh. I think I like left clicked on it instead of right clicked on it or something. I'm not sure what I did there. But now I have 2 imps. And a wormhole potion would be right here.
I'll
Let's
stand in a
find
safe
Alex in the
place.
map. There you are. Zing!
Great.
Nice.
Right here, I'm tearing out the land above just so we have more space up top.
Here's your pickaxe.
Thank you.
Got it. Okay. I see places where the slimes have burned through the... So I will replace some of those. Do you still have plenty of wood?
Yes, I
Okay.
think. I have some.
I have
Should be enough.
869, so if you want me to give you more,
Alright.
just holler.
What I have should last a little while at least. I wonder if there
I
are
see-
other materials of platforms I could be building with here that wouldn't get wiped out by lava.
Oh, interesting. I hadn't thought about that. I bet you like obsidian platforms, for example, would not get burned by the lava.
Yeah.
But I guess one of the reasons we were using the platform is just because it was so easy to obtain so many of them. So it's kind of a trade-off there. I see that there's platforms at 2 different levels in this location.
Yes. Everything to the right of where you teleported is the way it needs
The
to be.
new kind of setup?
So
Gotcha.
If you wanted to continue that to the
Continue
left,
the platform to the left.
then
Okay,
that would
got
be
it.
just fine.
Understood. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and at least be well fed, and I'll consider other buffs if I need them. Let's go ahead and get... Probably don't need that on the bar right now. And if I were smart, I would have brought a lava charm or an obsidian skin potion. But clearly I am not. Oh, yep! I fell down through the platform and started placing stairs as I was falling down. That was pretty amusing. Having these imps while you're building to like deal with some of the bad guys is pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
They would have been really nice during all the fishing that I've done before, but we only just traded glasses.
Oh yeah. I have a much better idea here. Campfires and peace candles were getting wiped out by lava, but I can solve that by putting them in a different place that's protected.
Yeah, these lava slimes definitely are annoying.
Mm-hmm. That can double as a honey platform. Cool, okay.
So, I have a question. Maybe. There's a campfire up here. Maybe this was a previous campfire that I
Yeah,
placed.
previous campfires can come out. I'm doing them at very specific intervals now.
Got it, okay.
Yep.
I will take it down then and continue building this. Very nice.
As always, I'm getting all the things for some reason.
The demons make an awesome sound
Mm-hmm.
when you hit them. Now that my imps are hitting them, it's easier for me to kind of hear the sound in isolation. Oh, I'm gonna die. Alright, let's
Don't do that.
iron skin, regen. There we go. I was too busy kind of like listening to the imp hit sounds and not actually fighting the imp. Oh gosh, oh lava. Oh dear.
Careful with that. Yeah,
Okay,
if
so
you need to go back
lava-
for a lava charm.
I do.
Yeah.
Too late.
Oh dear.
I've got my magic mirror out, but I didn't hit the button fast enough.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, yeah, lava charm definitely. Lava causes a lot of damage, even with iron skin and regen, everything going. Alright, so I left my lava charm in here, I believe. Yes, I did. Okay. And I can also put away the building supplies. Stendo grip and the bricklayer. And then I would wear my lava charm probably instead of shield Cthulhu. Okay. Oh, I'm falling down, but I should just wormhole back to you.
Oh yeah.
That'll probably be quicker. And we got plenty of wormhole potions.
Yep.
Guess I'll just keep a bunch on me, actually. Oh, here's another guide voodoo demon.
I've fought several of those already. We have way more than we need.
I see. Well, now we have another. Oh, and you were right near where I died. Okay, that was convenient. Oh, buff. There we go. Put on the lava charm. Lava charm is on. Okay, great. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, I just realized there's another thing I should give you.
Okay.
I can't because it's favorited. There we go. I never used them very well, but they're a melee thing, so
Oh, I see.
figure out how.
Consumable. If you hit the buff potion, does it consume it, or do you have to actually
Probably?
activate that? Do you know?
I think buff does it.
Let's find out. It does do it. Okay. So buffing uses flasks. Great. And let's see. Yep, I saw that guy turn green. Okay, so I can poison enemies now. Neat. How did we get that? Did we buy the vials of venom from the witch doctor, or?
No, that was a hard mode thing. Okay, I was wrong about the nightmare pickaxe being quicker. Maybe it'll be quicker on Ash at least. Hey, you got one. Cool. Only 50th. Huh.
Oh.
I guess, yeah, fire imps are rarish, so that makes sense.
I'm just gonna hang the banner down in one of these buildings, so at some point when we're going by, it might help us. Yeah, I basically was never one to subscribe to the faster pickaxe kind of thing because I never liked carrying around two and having to deal with different types of blocks. So I was like, it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Once I get Molten or once I get a Reaver Shark, that's what I'm using.
I usually save Molten for the latest possible moment and then immediately replace it with Cobalt or Palladium if I can. It's by far my least favorite.
Yep.
Reaver Shark's a little more tolerable, but still kind of slow.
Yeah, I guess I should have given you my Agile Reaver Shark, I guess. Would have been a little bit faster.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't have one.
That's true, but I'm not really using it. I'm just placing platforms at the moment.
Oh, for just today, I see.
Yeah. Not for good. You'd always reforge it. I've got a lot of money. That's another thing from the fishing quests. Like, you get a fair bit of just, like, gold coins out of crates.
Mm-hmm.
And from turning in fishing quests. And so I think I have, like, 3 platinum now or something. And that's after,
Neat.
you know, reforging a bunch of things to warding. Did you say something about the lava that drips down?
What about it?
Something like we get to like harvest the blocks that it drips out of or something?
Oh, right. Rumor has it that it's a block that will be able to be placed at some point. I'm guessing it's something like the Staff of Regrowth can say, make this block drip a thingy.
Oh, I see. Got it.
Because, yeah, it doesn't seem like it's a special block. It's just a sort of special property of certain blocks. So I hear.
Neat. Alright, I'm still not doing a super great job of fighting enemies, but I'm definitely staying alive better now that they can't set me on fire. Oh, I never resummoned my imp after I died. Aha. That will also help.
So it's not just me that forgets.
It's just that I'm not used to dying is the thing.
Sure.
Let's also heal. When we do finally fight the wall of flesh, let's also remember I fished up a bunch of, a fair number of honey fins, and so we should totally use them during the battle.
Yep.
Because they're good. It does appear that lava does not flow through or break obsidian platforms.
Okay, good to know. So if there's any place that I need to have a platform and specifically...
We might have enough obsidian that I could just possibly like craft up a bunch. I mean, obviously there's some that are just like in these houses that we could also scavenge, but...
we can see how this does.
Okay. I hear you, demon. That's right. You make your crazy burbly noise as you get hit by the godly Night's Edge. It is kind of weird that the Night's Edge isn't an HTA. I feel like since the Muramasa was one of the things that goes into crafting it or whatever, like somehow that should like preserve the hold to attack property.
Yep, that would be quite nice.
It's also not super large, but I don't mind that as much. Like, the Fiery Greatsword is super big.
Yeah.
And so I kind of prefer using the Fiery Greatsword. And it gives off... I guess the Night's Edge gives off a little bit of light. Fiery Greatsword, I guess, just because it's bigger, seems to give off more light. For pre-hard mode stuff. Okay, I'm going to have to dig through this lava. So let's go ahead and get it flowing out. I've got a lava charm on. So do that.
Yeah, I'll have to try that worm scarf sometime and see how it does. Probably
Oh, you know
for the
what?
actual battle.
Yeah. I've never actually put it on yet still, I don't think. The problem is, what accessory would I give up?
Right.
I guess I don't need the horseshoe that much right now.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm going to try wearing it. Since I'm down here already. There isn't very far to fall. I think you touched the bottom of the map, but did you get an achievement for it?
Yes.
I can't remember if I actually went down there and touched the bottom of the map or not.
Give it a try. If you're in a safe place to do it.
I had to take down a painting in order to continue building the bridge.
Alright,
You're getting all of these.
I don't know how I do
back
that.
to that.
Yep.
We gotta go back and forth now, I guess.
Yep.
Because there was a while that I was catching up and getting a bunch of the banners.
Okay, smart cursor never targets platforms, I see.
Yeah, there's a few... I don't know if they're vagaries so much of the smart cursor. There's a few times where it doesn't behave exactly like I would expect, but I can kind of figure out the rationale.
Mm-hmm. And it keeps changing as they add more things for it to be smart about.
Oh. I guess I haven't paid enough attention to that to realize it changing over time.
Yeah, probably not not since 1.3, but 1.3 definitely had some stuff like herbs,
Gotcha.
for example, tree saplings, I think.
Right. Yeah, that's one of those things that I can imagine people wouldn't think about a whole lot, but I can imagine like a lot of time and thought has to go into figuring out the exact algorithms for how the smart cursor should work.
Do you remember how far we got last time before we died?
Oh, bridge-wise, in
Yeah.
terms of the length? That's a fantastic question, and no, I do not remember. I remember we got the wall of flesh down like 3/4 of the way in terms of health.
Yep.
Without running out of bridge, but I don't remember how much of the bridge we did use. That would have been a nice thing to go and review from the footage.
So are you over there just leveling things out and making everything the same level?
Yeah, I'm just...
I guess that's the same thing.
I'm leveling them out and making them the same level.
Cool.
Oh, darn it. Well, I guess that lava needed to go in. No, that was lava slime lava. Darn it. I had a platform that was going 1 block higher than some land, and the lava slime took lava, and it flowed onto the land, and then as a result, it took out like 10 pieces of bridge rather than just 1.
That's a hazard. Those might be my new least favorite enemy.
The lava slime?
Yeah.
I guess...
It's a cool idea that really gets in the way of stuff down here.
Right. I'm actually going to go... I'm going to go back home and just see if I have like 1,000 pieces of obsidian or something crazy. I'm just going to see if I can make obsidian platforms out of them.
Alright.
Or I wonder, we have a lot of... probably some other blocks. Ebonstone? Could I make
I don't think there are Ebonstone platforms.
Yeah, I don't think there's Ebonstone platforms.
I mean, Demonite maybe, but then you'd have to use the ore.
Right, exactly. I wouldn't want to corrupt kind of like different things down there necessarily, too. I guess obsidian would be in the ore chest.
Mm-hmm.
There it is, 447. I'm just curious. Let me actually get it in my inventory so I don't have to open the chest so I can actually see the list of all the things you can make.
Alright, here's a gravestone where one of us died to the wall of flesh. So that did not get very far. I don't know which attempt that was, though.
I see obsidian platforms are made out of obsidian bricks, which I've harvested some of. But then obsidian bricks are made out of what? Presumably you can make them out of obsidian and maybe stone? Would be my guess.
Seems likely. Although, are they an uncraftable oh, that's my own imp I'm shooting at. Oops. I don't know if they're uncraftable. It's possible they might be.
Obsidian plus 2 stone gives you 2 obsidian bricks. Okay. So we have a lot of obsidian, and so I'm going to make some obsidian platforms. Alright, 300. That sounds good. Probably won't last nearly as long as I'm thinking, but seems good for the moment.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah.
Okay, and there we go in terms of where I left off. Okay.
Alright, it's getting a little closer.
How far are we in terms of an episode now?
24 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to have to do a thing in a second. What time is it exactly? 12:54? Alright.
Yeah, for a while we'd gotten like so far ahead in episodes and everything had been going swimmingly in terms of recording, and then
Then that all changed.
and then it changed.
So now we're kind of struggling to keep up.
Yeah, I've also gotten a little bit, I don't know. Hopefully not too ambitious with some of the off-camera stuff that I've been doing, but yeah. All right, let's buff again. This buffing is good. I'll keep Brian alive. Oh, so many enemies. Why all the enemies? Oh, I should have redone my bewitching thing too. Oh well.
Okay, Alex, don't just stay in one place. You need to actually move to build. 20, 60. Place here.
The obsidian walls from some of these houses are so dark.
Yeah,
Oh, I had a darkness buff too.
that would also make things dark.
Yeah. Alright. They're not nearly as dark now. Still kind of dark, but torch, things are fine. That demon noise is great.
Yeah.
So it was the demon noise, the spider noise was interesting, and then there was one other guy that I said I wanted to keep around just so I could hit him in the face. The crawdad? I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah. I think I talked to you about the fact that it seems like the developers were talking about making the 1.3.1 update be a kind of red wire update for mechanisms. I wonder, there's so many monsters in this game, but I wonder if they'll actually add monster spawners rather than just, you know, skeleton statue and piranha statue and like 5 other statues that they happen to have, so that map makers could make things, you know, like a Vex super hostile map kind of thing in Terraria. I think that would be a cool thing to do. But I don't know if they would do that in terms of like red wine. I mean, I guess that's kind of how people have done monster spawners before. When I was playing the Colbaria map, there was a place in the ocean where all of a sudden a bunch of piranhas come and get you.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, I guess now just even in 1.3 and some of the natural terrain, we've seen, you know, skeletons spawning out of the spawners that are there.
Yep.
Alright, there's a place where after I extended the bridge to the left, we get to a point to where the bottom platform just goes down by 1 and then goes to a bridge that I've built. Can we just keep that? Since it's down by 1, it's not perfectly close enough.
If it's... The point of... The reason I chose the level I did was so I wouldn't run into any lava as I went to the left. So, yeah, if we can transition correctly, then yes, that should be fine.
Okay. Alright, we're definitely going to need some more ceiling over here, so let me go ahead and try to clear this out. And I'm going to come your way, because I guess actually I haven't seen exactly what you've been doing in terms of spacing out the campfires and things.
Been focusing on campfires and peace candles right now. I should take out these extras so they're not... I have 3 campfires, like, right next to each other right now. You know how that happens.
Good to go, so... That should be probably a high enough ceiling over here. So let's aim for that, kind of all the way across.
Yep.
Let's kill this darn fire imp who keeps shooting at me. How rude. You'd think that they would see that I'm busy. Demon. Alright, the demon's forgiven. Hey, demon banner. Alright, neat. I will hang that from the ceiling over here, perhaps? Sure. Boop. Very nice.
Are you heading in my direction?
I am trying to head in your direction, but I'm also trying to, like, fix up some ceilings and different things, so it's very slow going.
That's good. That's fine. Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. We're probably... I can imagine that we'll end up kind of, like, overdoing it, whereas previously we underdid it in terms of the wall of flash fight, but...
It seems we need to overdo it to have any chance now, so yeah. This is an anti-frustration measure.
Alright, we got lots of space here. Let's do a tiny bit more here. And here. Oh, there's a shadow chest.
Ah,
There's
cool.
a shadow chest that's up in the ash, like way above the area.
Yeah, that happens occasionally.
Interesting. I guess I don't know the terrain generator in that respect. all that well. I'm pretty sure in my piggy bank, yes, I have a shadow key. Thank you. I just realized I wanted to have the piggy bank open and see if I could right-click on the chest without actually getting the key in my inventory, but I didn't think of it until I'd already opened the chest. In any case, I got Flame Lash, which is the upgraded magic missile. Do we already have one of those?
Oh, cool. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
That's a thing for you.
Right, neat.
Because, yeah, even though we traded Ranger and throwing around, Brian's still a Sorcerer.
Right. The melee sorcerer.
Oh, hey, Tim.
Oh!
I should have let you kill him so you could get the achievement.
That's what I was just about to say. Was there an achievement associated with that? That's fine.
Alright, there's my thingy I need to attend to.
I'm sure we'll see Tim again. Oh, hi.
Hi, if you keep going past me... Actually, my thing is attended to, so I can get out of my cage. If you keep going past me, there will eventually be a platform above... so you can see the honey and campfire setup. Every 3 campfires has honey. Every space where the buff runs out is campfire and peace candle. This platform needs to extend to the left. And yeah, we probably need to go a little farther. But yeah, like if you just wanted to work on placing things there, then that's a thing to do.
Okay. And I guess since I still have obsidian platforms, I'll use some more of them over here.
Yep.
Although, will the lava from the slimes then spread out along this and then drop
the
down?
obsidian platform, no. As if you're using solid blocks, though, yes.
I see. Got it. It just drops right through the obsidian platform, is what you're saying?
I think so. I hope so.
I think I might have witnessed that, actually, now that you say that. Apparently there's a block here, so let me fix this.
Oh, there was definitely some low ceilings along there that might need some attention.
Yeah, I started doing a little bit of low ceiling work. Oh my gosh, another voodoo demon. We're gonna have so many guide voodoo dolls. Well, that's good because one can imagine. Oh, another demon side. Not as good as mine. One can imagine that the wall of flesh, even if he gives us, like, he used to have a ton of drops, and I can imagine with the treasure bags in expert mode, it might be easy to get more of them. But I can still imagine he's somebody that will want to farm.
Could well be for emblems, if nothing else, for sure.
Oh, right.
I wonder if there's 2
Yeah,
new
I
emblems.
never really worked hard to get those. I guess I worked a little bit hard to get those in some of my previous selfies, but never.
It takes hard work. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I hope that is going to be much easier for us to do in hard mode, and also just the fact that it's 2-player. Like, you know, if one of us going for one and one of us is going for another, then anything we get will hopefully be good for somebody, kind of thing.
Okay, my plan kind of breaks down here. I guess I have to drain this lava pool.
And yes, the ceiling's a little bit low, so let's fix that up.
Best way to do that's like this.
We're doing good work for the Terraria economy here by building infrastructure.
All those demons will appreciate our work.
That's right. They're definitely dropping coins on me.
Yeah.
So, there's that. Oh, boy. I think that was a good solution for the campfires and peace candles of what you did for kind of boxing them in.
Yeah. So I just had them on the platform before, and then they started getting knocked out.
Man, fire imps. Why you got so many hit points? Yeah, gotta run out of my obsidian platform.
Right, honey, no honey,
sorry.
no honey. Next one has
300
honey.
and whatever. Doesn't go as far as one would imagine.
Yeah.
Yes, it is the case that lava dripping down from the lava slime then goes straight down through the obsidian platforms. Time for me to rebuff. Which is to say, I looked over at my health and realized it started with a 1 rather than a 3 or a 4.
1,000
1,000
health
I see.
would be nice.
That would be nice. And I think we talked about this before. Like the fact that... oh, hey,
That
what's
didn't
going on?
sound good.
Oh, black slime.
Oh,
I did
yeah.
not see him at all. He must have... Where did he spawn from? He must have, like, fallen down.
Must have been up above. Yeah, I saw Mother Slime down here earlier.
Yeah, we talked about the fact that there's, like, some potion that, like, restores, like, 400 mana, but the maximum mana...
Yeah.
I guess it's like 200, but then there's obviously, like, I think, like, the Mithril set or something that gives you lots of mana bonus, and I think I've gotten up to, like, 280 or 300 mana with it. But I wonder if there will be something like gold stars, like there's gold hearts.
Right, right.
But maybe it is just all the different buffs and things. Or maybe it's like a drop from the hard mode monster gives you like a extra mana thingy or something. Double your mana.
You don't have a...
You're doing honey duplication.
I have a balloon. Does your jump go that high? Like, do you want to use one of the puffer fish or anything, or is your jump a normal height?
My jump is normal height, but I've got lightning boots, so...
Alright. So the platforms switch from balloon jumpable height to requiring something additional, right, when the bottom one goes down one. So just to be
I
aware.
have no plans to, like, ever take off my lightning boots ever again, unless I happen to get ice skates, in which case you can combine it into a fourth thing.
Right, Frostbark. Just making sure you're used to using lightning boots for that, because
Yeah.
I like to rely on the base jump height for some things.
I see. Yeah, it does, like, the fact that you have to kind of, like, slowly re-accelerate or whatever is a little bit annoying, but I'm very accustomed to that, so I appreciate the heads up, but I'm fine.
Alright, I feel like we've gone almost far enough, maybe? Though maybe that's optimistic. Let's see.
Let me
where are
back
we?
up and take a look on the map.
Yeah, map says... I think we're in pretty good shape here.
Alright. Neat. And yeah, provided we're doing good DPS, even if we're, you know, not completely out, or not completely done, like, there's still more bridge to work with.
Alright, so one more improvement I can make here. Where are you? You must have gotten stacked in a chest, dang it.
Now I'm curious what you might be looking for.
I'm hoping you'll stay there so I can wormhole to you.
Oh, alright. You need more sunflowers?
Yes.
Gotcha. Because I just noticed there's a piece of grass here.
Yep. Plants. Who's a plants chest? You're a plants chest. You have sunflowers in you. Great. I'll just take them all.
Oh, careful. That guy is carrying a guide voodoo doll.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy. Come over here.
Alright.
Oh, they're both carrying guide voodoo
Yep,
dolls.
sure are.
Gosh. I wonder, can you sell these? Probably not. They're probably more useful to just fight the wall again and get all whatever money. I don't know. He didn't drop money before, I don't think, did he? Do you
the wall
see,
flush?
am I standing in honey right now?
No.
Do you
Not
see
currently.
me moving very slowly?
No, I see you moving erratically.
I see.
So I just ran through the
Fascinating.
honey.
My client has another little bug where it sees some floating honey blocks here. It says it's giving me the buff. I don't know, yeah, client versus server, like, yeah, how that works or doesn't work or whatever.
I can protect the campfire and the peace candle, but I cannot protect the honey. Lava slime just crispied it. If we're moving quick enough, I think it's just going to be a problem now as we're building.
Right,
not
yeah,
later.
yeah, I agree. And I guess it's also the case, I could reorganize the obsidian platforms and put them, like, right beside the little honey bits, but it's not worth it.
Yeah. Alright, so all I want to do is plant sunflowers here, then I kind of have a hard stop. I have to get to a thing.
Yep. Alright. Well, we will
So,
definitely be prepared.
Yeah, hopefully we're prepared enough. Definitely want to do a final gear check. I can't place a sunflower when there's a background, apparently.
Yeah, that's true. You can't plant trees on a background as well.
Yeah.
I think none of the plants.
I think you can plant them, but they just won't grow.
I see.
I remember having...
And then were you hammering down the top of the campfire area? I wasn't paying attention. I was going to try to get ahead and help you out. in order to drop
only
the honey in it? Or?
for yeah, the honey is distributed appropriately now. There's
Okay.
enough that it's every 3 campfires, so that should
I
be
see,
enough.
because it only lasts for 30 seconds, and so okay.
I was guesstimating, so who knows if that's actually enough. We'll find out hopefully next episode when we actually defeat the Wall of Flesh, I say optimistically.
That's right. There you go. I'm pretty optimistic now. I think this will help a lot. I think the fact that we've traded classes will help a bit, and the fact that we're both summoning, so we'll have more imps will help, and yeah, a lot of things going for us. But in any case, look forward to that for the next episode. And until then, I guess I never showed off on the map. I'm just going to quickly show off what I did over here in the dungeon. Here is the lake that I did some dungeon fishing in, and so that's where I got my dungeon crates.
Cool.
I moved the painter and the clothier over there because I was trying to get some NPC protection. So if you notice they are missing from our main houses, it's because they're over there, and I figured they were the least useful, and so I didn't mind moving them far away.
Yeah, if I wanted to talk to the painter, then I can certainly make a dungeon trip to get to him. 'Cause that's
Alright.
that's a rare thing.
But we look forward to you next time, where we're going to defeat the Wall of Flesh and get into hard mode, and then all the crazy excitement of hard mode will begin, and who knows what's new in expert mode.
Yeah, that'll be cool. See you guys soon.